in technical to a 40 in components. I mean, that's a pretty big differential.
Which is a little bit different from what our last skater does, and that being Patrick Chan, 8-time Canadian national champion. He has won the world title 3 times. Took the post-Olympic season off, has come back to skating now at age 25. Just won the national championships again. And he is trying to make that mark one more time on the world, getting set before the World Championships in Boston.
And when he is on, he is one of the best in the world at blending those quads and the technical ability with the performance level too, the style and the artistry, but it's the jumps that really set the tone for what kind of skate Patrick will have. And here is his quad. Planned combination. A little forward on the landing, put the hand down. Was unable to get the combination off, so now as a skater, you got to think to yourself, I need that combination, so he's got to put it on somewhere later in the program. He struggles sometimes with this triple axel. Whoa, hold on to the landing. Now he's got to think that he's got to get a combination off of here because he didn't do it in the quad. Triple Lutz, double toe, played it safe. Could have gotten a triple toe off of that, possibly.
You know what I mean? Just the amount of catch-up you have to play. When you said he didn't get the combination off with that first jump, his component score was around 9, whereas Jin Boyong was, as you said, near 20.
Right. And that's the thing. You really kind of have to be a mathematician and make sure you maximize every single element and get as many points as you can. But if you're thinking about throwing a combination on late in the program, sometimes the performance level suffers because you're thinking about that element and not what you're currently doing. Well, not quite what he had in mind. His short program at the Canadian National Championships was what we're used to seeing from him when he's on. But like I said, sometimes the jumps are what set the tone for him. And if you miss that first element, the rest of the program and the performance level suffers, especially while you're thinking of putting combinations on late in the program. But, you know, he's always been somebody who has known when to peak during the season. You know, being a 3-time world champion, he knows when to bring it. And this triple axel is just a little outside the circle. Had to touch that other foot to the ice. Losing on the grade of execution there. But, you know, it's not easy, Jason. You know, he was at the top of the sport, and then he took a year off, and then to get back and to just jump into the elite of the sport when everybody's doing more quads now and pushing you, it's difficult to get right back into it. And if anybody can do it, it's a 3-time world champion.
Well, but he said as well that he doesn't like the fact that that's what the sport has come to, which is how many quads can you do, how many can you put into his program. He said it should be more about what your artistic talent is as well as the jumps. He said he doesn't feel it's that way anymore.
I don't disagree that there has to be a balance of both, but I I love the way the sport is going technically. As far as the quadruple jumps, 4 quads in a program now, unbelievable.
An 86.22 for Patrick Chan, so the Canadian national champ and the 3-time world champion sitting in 5th place behind the 18-year-old that has all those jumps, Jin Boyan.